All right, hello. So, one of the things that I'm going to do for hole number 9 is kind of set up to be a little bit precise on the drive and have a little bit of distance. As you can see, Guardian, I'm in the 170s. This is, the time that I would, lean towards breaking out a little bit of a power ball too. I want to set you guys up for success, and these are the type of holes that you're going to want to, save these balls for to give yourself the best chance at eagle. So one of the things that I do want to mention, because you never know where you're going to put yourself, but put your long iron, put your, of course, your short iron. Make sure that both of those have very high backspin. So there you're going to see for those 2 holes. I'm going to do that. And here we're going to get started. So you really don't need much topspin on this hole. So that's, even with 1 topspin, I'm not too worried about that. One of the things that you want to do is when you're using the rock here, make sure 5-6 rings down you are still in the fairway, and then just use that curl, that natural curl, to kind of take care of this drive for you. And there you see me getting somewhat aggressive now. Oh, whoa, that was a terrible bounce. I don't usually get a bounce like that off the fairway, so that was just really poor luck, but it just kind of shows you what can happen on this hole. I hit a downslope and it just took off with 1 topspin. So that's one of the reasons that you do want to be a little mindful on this hole, because you never know how, if you're going to get bad luck or not. Earlier today I hit 2 topspin on the pro division and stopped it just short of the bunker. And here you see me backing off to 1 topspin, and it rolled through. So it was just really, really bad luck. But that's one of the reasons that you set your bag up strategically, and you just kind of play over to this side over here, and I'll still give myself, the best possible chance at getting out of trouble. And that's one of the reasons that you see me setting up the way that I'm setting up, is just to kind of, give you guys a good guide. If you do need to see a successful drive, well, you shouldn't. You could just basically model my shot, and 95% of the time, you're not going to get that unlucky break. So do it with some curl, do it with, the topspin, and, 9 out of 10 times, that ball is not going to rocket like that. So it's just a really bad break there. Aside from that, I'm going to show you guys, if you do need a little bit of help with that second shot, feel free to check out my pro guide. It will play very similarly. I will do a very similar shot, but this guide will kind of focus on getting you guys out of trouble more so than anything. So what I usually do here is kind of, as you can kind of see the way that I'm setting up, so I just try to side spin it and keep it away from, I set up my shot more towards side spinning it, so when I actually play these rings, I don't need to you know, you don't want to bring the rough into question. So that's why I kind of left spin it. I was playing more off max distance numbers there, like 2.2 per ring. As you can see, it was probably just too much. I'm just going to go ahead and I already see this guy's going to go for this anyway, so I'm just going to give it to him. He can have it. Good luck with his future tournament and future rounds. I should be, you know, in the clear at par golf, not qualifying. But you always want to be a little on the cautious side. Last tournament, I was going to not play rookie on Tuesday and qualify, but all the guys in my division decided to essentially just not play their round. You just never know what division you're going to wind up in. And, you know, 3 under was the number that was going to get in. So I decided last second, instead of forfeiting 6, 7, 8, 9 to go to 3 under, which would have tied me with the guy, to even, you know, bring in that tiebreaker even into question, I was like, you know what, it's not even worth it, I'll just qualify. And so I just played it out, you know, but I waited around all day and still nobody played the entire day. I'm just like, what is going on? You just never know, especially in rookie division, what kind of bracket you're going to end up in. So just something to always be careful of. So as you can see, you know, in rookie division, I'm going to take, I'm going to be the most careful and make sure that those scores are very, very out of the way. And, you know, not going to be any real threat at all to getting through. So, like I said, you know, following my drive for that 9th hole, you can definitely use that as a guide. If you need to see a second shot approach, the biggest thing is make sure that you have like a Titan ball on, which you're probably going to need. Aside from that, you can follow my strategy in my pro division guide. So feel free to scroll up to that. You know, the shots are going to play very similarly with only maybe 2 miles per hour difference. Aside from that, the shot is going to be nearly identical. So feel free to look forward to that. Worst case scenario, at least you have, you know, a bunker pitch out approach here on this guide. And then on the pro guide, I have a good version. So I actually did that twice on this hole. 2 of the par 5s, I hit it in the rough. For whatever reason, bad break or whatever. And then was able to, you know, still show you half decent recovery shots to getting out of the trouble. But then in the pro guide, you know, I have the shots for you if you need to see them. So good luck there, and let me know how it goes. If you guys, you know, haven't followed me yet, feel free to subscribe, and it will allow you to have all the updated content that you know, anytime I add videos, you'll be able to get notifications of that. And be on the lookout for more of my future content to come. So good luck, guys. I still have 2 or 3. I still have expert guide and master guide. So if you have other accounts, be on the lookout. See you guys later.